Don't touch.
I'm not. Hello, Buccaneers. Tonight we are at Los Angeles International Airport and we'll be flying to Singapore. This will be our first time in Asia. Fasten your seatbelt, brother. This will be a long flight. The airplane food isn't that bad. We're halfway there. We finally landed. After an 18-hour flight, we have arrived in Singapore. We're making our way to our first stop. We are at Village Hotel Katong, and today we are going to explore like a local. We're using the Grab app to get a ride because that's what the locals do. Soon we've reached Chinatown.
You've been to the Chinatown Heritage Center before? Yes or no?
We saw some many strange things. I've never seen an ice cream vending machine before. We are at the Buddha Tooth Relic Temple and Museum. This museum documents, collects, preserves, and researches on Asian Buddhist artifacts. By telling the story and meaning behind the artifacts, the museum hopes to share with visitors from all around the world the life story of Buddha. We're going to look for somewhere to eat lunch. We are at the Lao Fan Hong Kong soya sauce chicken, rice, and noodle. Oh, this is the longest name that I've ever heard of for a restaurant. And it's the cheapest eatery that was ever awarded a Michelin star. The lunchtime queue wasn't as crazy as we expected. While we wait for our food, I saw this funny sign in the bathroom. Our meals are ready. We ordered some chicken noodles and chicken rice with a side of pork. This is delicious compared to that airplane food. I wonder why this place doesn't have any napkins. That was a delicious meal. Brother gives it a thumbs up. Let's go check out the basement market. This place sells fish, flour, meat, fruit, and vegetables. There are many fruits I've never seen before. We're going to try some wax apple. Now we're going to ride the MRT towards Bencoolen Station. Only in Asia will you see a no durian sign on the train. We are at the National Museum of Singapore. Founded in 1887, this is the nation's oldest museum that seeks to inspire with stories of Singapore and the world. First, we're checking out the Modern Colony exhibit. This gallery explores the cosmopolitan nature of Singapore as a British Crown colony from the late 1920s to the 1930s. We're heading to the next section, Growing Up. This exhibit offers the parallel societal changes to the tumultuous 1950s and 1960s through the village, school, and entertainment venues. Looking at an optical illusion. I wonder how these statues move. I am lifting up the lids to see what's cooking. What's Brother's teddy bear doing there? This exhibit looks very futuristic. Next is Witness to War, Remembering 1942. This special international exhibition chronicles the fall of Singapore 75 years ago. Lastly, we're going to the Glass Rotunda for Story of the Force, a spectacular digital presentation on the 20th century Malaya as viewed through the eyes of artists. We're going to follow this cute little deer. This bear looks just like Brother Stuffy. We've ended up in this magical forest where we're lying down on the floor to see the leaves fall. We've returned back to our hotel. Now we're gonna swim in the pool. Stay tuned for part 2. Hotel accommodation was provided by Village Hotel Katong, where you can live like a local. Please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to look for your own adventure. Hello, Blogineers. We are at... Please stop it. One more time, I'm gonna kick you out. We are at Village Hotel Katong and we are going to live like a local. We're walking to Katong Shopping Center to get some lunch. We're going to the booth with the longest line because it means it has to be the best. Why do they always hang the chicken up like that? If you know, please reply in the comments below. Here comes our food. Looks delicious. We ordered a chicken combo that came with salad, soup, and vegetables. Time for some chicken rice. Let me taste the soup. Brother gives this meal his signature thumbs up. Let's find something refreshing to drink. Now I'm gonna get some soup. It tastes like smoothie. Now we're using the Grab app to our next destination. We're at the Singapore Art Museum, aka SEA. SEA is closed, so now we're at SEA at 8Q. Opened in 2008, this is an annex of the Singapore Art Museum. We're watching some stop-motion animation and brothers dancing like a fool. Okay, you can stop dancing now. Lastly, let's go to the quiet room for brother to take a nap. Here's a cinematic slow-mo while we transition to our next location. Now we're at the Asian Civilization Museum. Opened in 1997, this museum is devoted to exploring the rich artistic heritage of Asia. We met up with a fellow vlogger named Mr. Benny. He creates very stylish-looking travel videos. Come on, let's go check out the exhibits. The gallery on this level is on trade. These are funny-looking ceramics. I'm mimicking the boar head. This figurine is actually a teapot. Security put us in jail because we were too loud. Now we're looking at the Tang shipwreck display. There are more than 1,000 pieces of ceramic, gold, and silver that were recovered. We're going to experience some virtual reality. Mr. Benny is leading us to the second floor for the Faith and Belief Gallery. This section shows religions and their origins in Asia. They're spread across the continent by land and by sea, and their localization each step of the way. And on the third floor, we went inside a hut to see how the people lived back then. Here's your chili crab with ice, Mr. Benny. Back to our hotel. I'm going to give you a tour of our room at Village Hotel Katong. Okay, so here we got 2 beds and it also included some sleeping person. I guess he wasn't sleeping. This room has the perfect blend of Peranakan heritage and modern comfort. The amenities here include a mini fridge, some complimentary water and coffee, a flat screen TV, and a phone to tell you about the hotel. Let's go out to the balcony. We have a great view of the city, and the cars below us look smaller than brother. The cars look like little ants. Lastly, we're walking to the Marine Parade Food Center for dinner. We're getting some food at Apollo Fresh Kako Fried Kway Chow. We're eating some noodles from that place because the line was long, so we thought it might be good. This looks like Pad See Ew. We also got a dish from another vendor. Now I'm going to try some duck rice. delicious. Now it's time for some dessert. First, let's get some bean curd. Brother didn't like it because it wasn't sweet enough for him. Then we got some shaved ice. Stay tuned for part 3. Hotel accommodations was provided by Village Hotel Katong, where you can live like a local. Please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to look for your own adventure. The panda's lying on its back and having a good time and munching. Hello Buccaneers, tonight we are at Los Angeles International Airport and we'll be flying to Singapore. After an 18-hour flight, we have arrived in Singapore. We are at the Village Hotel Katong and today we are going to explore like a local. First, we're going to have some breakfast at Katong Kitchen. This is a buffet-style restaurant with Western and Asian food options. There's even a noodle of the day station. The breakfast was very delicious. We're using the Grab app to get to our destination. Here we are at the Singapore Zoo and our first stop is the River Safari. This is Asia's first and only river-themed wildlife park featuring over 6,000 animals across 200 species. Come on, let's go have fun. We're going on the River Safari cruise. This is a gentle boat ride along the Upper Seletar Reservoir. I'm going to sit by the captain. All aboard, the doors are closing.
Hello everyone, a very good afternoon to all of you. Welcome aboard on River Safari.
I'm getting my camera ready in case I see any animals. I spotted some rhinoceroses. Brother is sad because he didn't get to sit by the captain, so I swapped seats with him. Now he's happy and he's even got a button. Actually, I prefer this seat because it has a better view. The tour guide is passing out some things for us to see. The human hair is very thin compared to that of a giraffe or elephant. Is this chocolate? Ew, it's giraffe poop. Soon our cruise came to an end. We're about to go on the Amazon River quest. Brother barely made the height requirement. We're embarking on a boat adventure into the mysterious Amazon River. And here we go. Brother is scared about what's up ahead. Whee! You can see many animals on this ride, and here's one of them. What if the monkey decides to jump in our boat? Brother spotted some giant anteaters. Here comes another drop. Here we go. Hold on tight. Did you get wet this time, brother? Now we're entering a dark cave. Then it got really foggy, and we saw a jaguar. Here comes another dip. This one wasn't too bad. Then we saw some flamingos and capybaras. Our ride has come to an end and we are reminded to take care of nature. Let's go check out the giant panda forest. The red panda looks more like a red raccoon. Then we learned about a panda's life cycle and what it eats. Now it's time to meet Jia, a black and white panda. Jia is snacking on some bamboo. The panda is trying to be part of the picture. Brother's being silly at the gift shop. Next, we're grabbing something to eat at Mama Panda Kitchen. We ordered some spicy wontons and noodles. Now I'm having a wonton. Yummy. And Brother's having some chicken nuggets. And he's giving it his signature thumbs up. Time to check out Land of Giants, home to mega creatures such as the giant Chinese salamander and the endangered giant Mekong catfish. The Rivers of the World exhibit takes you from the mighty Mississippi to the impressive Yangtze. Now we're visiting the night safari. First, we're having dinner at Ulu Ulu. We're going on a tram ride. Opened in 1994, this is the world's first safari park for nocturnal animals featuring over 2,500 animals across 130 species. I wish my dad's camera captures better night footage. At this point, brother has fallen asleep and I have started to doze off due to jet lag. Then everything became pitch black. We're leaving the night safari early because we're too tired since we flew in this morning at 6:30. Stay tuned for Sentosa Island. Please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to look for your own adventure. Hello Buccaneers! Today we will be spending the day in Sentosa Island. This is home to an exciting array of themed attractions. Our first stop is the Trick-Eye Museum. This museum implements augmented reality onto art installations. Get away, Cupids, it's not Valentine's Day yet. Let me rescue you before the lady eats your head, brother. Look, I'm a butterfly. Pull me up, brother. Hey, where did the graphics go? For some reason, we always seem to be getting into trouble at this museum. We have joined the circus. Brother opened the gates of hell. Everybody is kung fu fighting. Did you know I had the skills to climb a bamboo tree? You guys, I'm not a vampire. Giddy up, horsey. Somebody get me down. Close one. Jump off the crocodile, brother. This looks like the DreamWorks logo. Our time here has come to an end. We had an awesome time at the Trick-Eye Museum. We're taking the Sentosa monorail to our next destination. Now we're going to ride the cable car. Wait, this is fun! And here we go. We're going to soar through the sky on the most scenic highway in Singapore. How come Los Angeles doesn't have this? This is the coolest thing ever. You can just ride it. It could be the blue line. You can see downtown from here. Whee! We're at Fort Siloso. Built in the late 19th century, this is the only preserved coastal fort in Singapore. First, let's take the elevator up to the skywalk. Brother is pretending that he can fly. What a great view from up here, but don't look down if you're afraid of heights. Now we're walking the treetop trail, which is set 11 stories above the ground. We're climbing up to the command tower. Next, we're stepping into the Tunnel C complex. This is an underground section showing the soldiers working in the magazine. We're going on the gun trail, a tour around the different types of guns and cannons on display at the fort. Lastly, we're at the living quarters for the soldiers to see their daily activities. We're hopping back on the cable car. Ding ding! Next station, Mbaya Lookout Station. Our next stop is the Sentosa Nature Discovery. This is a gallery of interactive exhibits. We're pressing the buttons to hear the sounds of animals. This is all of them come back. We're going to hike the Mbaya Trail. Opened in the 1970s, this trail snakes around Mount Mbaya, breaking the summit at 65 meters above sea level. We saw some strange plants and insects. Then we found the first of 3 waterfalls. I spotted a giant ant. Look at that!
Let's pretend.
So we reach waterfall number 2. I'm trying to avoid all the little bugs on the ground. Finally, we've reached the 3rd waterfall, the Rock Dragon. That was so much fun. Now we're going on the Mount Faber line to our next destination. We're not going to get off at this stop because the line is way too long if we were to come back. Stay tuned for part 2. Hello! Watch out for my tentacles! 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 This is episode 400 of Look Who's Traveling. Hello, Buccaneers! Today we will be visiting Sentosa Island again. We are at Kidzania, Singapore. This is an interactive city made for children 2 to 14 that combines inspiration, fun, and learning through realistic roleplay. The entrance area is made to look like an airport. We're getting our security bracelet, boarding pass to enter the museum, and some Kidzos, the currency used in Kidzania. Woohoo, I'm rich! Let's go, brother, before we miss our flight. First, we're going to the bank to activate our debit card. Next, we're learning how the activities work.
Activity is a chicken restaurant. What will you be doing? You'll be a chef. So you will be a chef and learn how to make delicious burgers. So this is how many kids they can take at each round, how long the activity will be, how old you must be, and whether you have to pay or you earn money. So for this one, you have to pay 10 kidzos.
Now we're gonna make a chicken sandwich at KFC. The lady put a mask over my mouth because I was talking too much. Then she gave us some instructions and we went to wash our hands. We're learning what goes inside a chicken sandwich. We finished making our burger and it's time to wrap it up. 10 kidzos was deducted for this activity. We're gonna eat the sandwich that we made. Yummy. We're going to work at 7-Eleven. First, we're wearing our uniforms. Brother is putting the items back on the shelves.
Okay.
Don't forget to make them nice and tidy. And we earned 6 kidzos.
Yes.
Let's go train at the Aviation Academy.
Call you out, yeah?
I will be learning how to fly an airplane. And brother will be serving as a flight attendant. Ladies and gentlemen, please fasten your seatbelts. Our flight is coming to an end. Next, we're working at the sticky candy shop. Putting on our aprons and hats. After washing our hands and getting instructions, we package some candies and help set up shop. Now I'm going to be a museum curator at the Peranakan Museum. I'm matching the photographs with the plaques on the wall. Meanwhile, brother is at the art studio handcrafting a paper origami. I made a bookmark. I am going to the Learning Lab University. This will help me earn more kidzos and future jobs here at Kidzania. Brother is now at Evo Rich learning to lay tiles on the floor. Next, we're learning about bacteria at Yakult. And we even got to sample their yogurt. Brother is learning about water safety at Spritzer. I'm going to work as the cash delivery service at Maybank. Putting on my bulletproof vest. The lady is telling me where to drop off the kidzos. deliver money to 2 places. I hope I don't get robbed. Here you go, sir. Lastly, we went to the bank to withdraw all the Kidzos that we earned and bought some souvenirs at the department store. We had a great time at Kidzania. This was one of the best children's museums we've been to. Our next stop is S.E.A. Aquarium. This is home to more than 100,000 marine animals of over 1,000 species across 50 different habitats. First, we're looking at the shark tank. Here comes the hammerhead and he's gonna eat you all up. Is it safe to be down there, Mr. Scuba Diver? Now we're going through the tunnel to see more sharks. Mr. Scuba's cleaning the glass. The fish seems to be yawning, so I'll do it too. Next is the giant eel exhibit. Brother is pointing out some interesting looking fish. This is the biggest fish tank I've seen in the world. Brother is taking pictures of some colorful sea jellies. I'm having a staring contest with this funny looking fish. Brother spotted a spider crab. Spider crab, spider crab. This whatever spider crab. Lastly, we're learning about recycling. We had so much fun here. Stay tuned for Pulau Ubin. Please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to look for your own adventure. Can you swing from a spider crab? No, you can't. He's a spider crab. Here comes Mr. Spider Crab. Good morning, Vlogineers. We are at Village Hotel Changi, and today we are going to live like a local. This hotel is a breath of fresh air from the usual city hotels. You can wake up to lush foliage and crisp sea breeze, and also try local cuisines and nearby dining options. First, we're going to have breakfast at the hotel. I like the omelet station, and my mom's favorite was the noodle of the day. And if you're still hungry, there's even a vending machine here called Chef in a Box. How do they even fit a person in here? We are at Changi Point Ferry Terminal, and we will be taking a boat to Pulau Ubin. The ferry ride costs $3 per person, and the boat departs when it's full with 12 people. However, if the boat isn't full yet, you can pay the difference and the ferry will take off right away. Located northeast of the city, Pulau Ubin is one of the last rural areas to be found in Singapore.
20 minutes later.
We reached our destination. After a short boat ride, we have arrived in Pulau Ubin. There are many bike rentals on this island, but because brother cannot ride one well, we will be taking a van to get around. Watch out for the pedestrians! We are at Jawa Wetland. This is a unique natural area where 6 major ecosystems meet. We're stopping by the information kiosk to learn more about the island. Let's check out the Jawa Visitor Center. Now we're going hiking at the park. What a cool view from here. Here are some rules to follow as you approach the coastal boardwalk. Along the way, there are many stations where you can learn about the surrounding environment. we came during high tide because we cannot see the plants and creatures that are covered by the water. Now we're entering the mangrove section. Lastly, we're climbing up the Jijawi viewing tower. Brother is just one step away and he's all out. The sight from the top of the observation tower is magnificent. This was a beautiful island to visit. Time to get on the boat and head back. We are at the Changi Village Hawker Center to get some lunch. This is a convenient spot for weekend fishermen and residents living in nearby estates. Our first stop is busy corner Nasi Lemak, and the reason why we chose this place was because it's crowded. Nasi Lemak is a Malay fragrant rice dish cooked in coconut milk and pandan leaf. We're having a combo with fried chicken. Tastes different than American fried chicken. Tastes like chicken. That was yummy. Let's see what else is here. We're so full already, but now we're going to try some herbal bakute. This is a pork rib dish cooked in broth. It tastes like plant soup. Let's buy something refreshing to drink, sugarcane juice. We've headed back to Village Hotel Changi. I'm going to give you a tour of our room. This room comes with very comfy beds and a desk with some complimentary water, a pitcher, and some glasses, an in-room dining menu, and there's even a window that looks into the bathroom. There's a toilet, there's a sink, there's a wet shower, and don't turn the rain shower on me. Okay. Stay tuned for Gardens by the Bay. Please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to look for your own adventure.
Oh! Are you kidding?
Hello Blogineers, this is our last day in Singapore and we are taking a grab car to Marina Bay. We're visiting the ArtScience Museum. Opened in 2011, this museum explores creative processes at the heart of art, science, technology, and culture. First, we're checking out the Future World exhibit, which features high-tech interactive artworks. Help, I'm gonna drown in the ocean. Brother and I are climbing up the stairs to ride the slide. I wonder where this tunnel will lead us. The next two exhibits allow you to manipulate digital animations with physical objects. I'm making a fort out of these colorful cubes. This interactive town lets you upload your own drawing. In this section, we are rolling giant glowing globes. Then things got really out of hand. Now we're going to play the Into the Wild experience. This adventure transforms over 1,000 square meters of the museum into a virtual rainforest which you can explore using a smartphone device. We are taking an active role of replanting the rainforest in Southeast Asia. The game is leading us to the second level. There, your tree is growing fast. And we ended up in this magical forest. Next is the Treasures of the Natural World exhibit. Brother is reaching in the hole to feel the objects, and it turned out to be pine cones. Now it's my turn. Ah, it's poop! We had so much fun here. We're heading back to the Marina Bay Sands Hotel. Time to get some lunch at the food court. Now I'm gonna try some laksa. Oh, ah. Little splash burned my arm. The noodle was yummy, but it was very spicy. Brother's having some dumplings. My parents got a dish of their own that I'm gonna sample. Now I'm gonna try some curry fish head. Oh, I bit on the bone. I give this meal a 2 thumbs up. I'm almost out of this $3 thing. I'm gonna have my brother's last dumpling because he's full. It tastes like a dumpling. Practically clean all the plates. Walking to our last destination. Now we're at Gardens by the Bay, and our first stop is the Cloud Forest. Gardens by the Bay is a nature park spanning 101 hectares of reclaimed land in central Singapore. The Cloud Forest is a mysterious world veiled in mist. Hope Brother Stuffy doesn't get wet from the waterfall. How are we supposed to get up there? Let's take a lift to the Lost World. These plants are made of Legos. Okay, I'm gonna make a wish. Don't tell Mama what you wish. What a great view from up here. This exhibit features stalagmites and stalactites. Last section is the secret garden.
Keep walking.
I'm gonna throw Brother in that lion. Next, we're heading to the Flower Dome, the largest glass greenhouse in the world. Lastly, we're checking out the Super Tree Grove. These iconic tree-like vertical gardens are between 25 to 50 meters tall. We had so much fun at Marina Bay. Stay tuned for Bintan Island. Please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to look for your own adventure.